Scripture is coming from 1 Kings. I think it's an Old Testament. Sometimes you got to go back in order to go forward.
Well,
1 Kings, the 17th chapter, 8 through the 15th verse. I'm not going to read all those verses, so I'm going to jump on the verse that I need, and the rest I'll work around as I go. The scripture again is 1 Kings, the 17th chapter, verses 8 through 15. I ask that you will stand in reverence to the reading of God's word.
amen.
I won't have you stand alone. Because after the first verse, you actually can sit down.
Amen.
And I will be starting at verse number 10. And the scripture reads, So he arose and went to Zion. And when he came to the gate of the city, behold, the widow woman was gathering up sticks. And he called to her and said, Fetch me, I pray thee, a little water in a vessel, that I may drink. You may skip. And as she was going to fetch it, he called to her and said, Bring me, I pray thee, a morsel of bread in thine hand. And she said, As the Lord thy God liveth, I have not a cake, but a handful of meal in a barrel, and a little oil in the purse. And behold, I am gathering 2 sticks, that I may go in and dress it for me and my son, that we may eat it and die. The word of God in the house of God for the people of God.
Come on.
Pinning a short topic to the scripture that I read to you this morning would simply be count your blessings.
All right.
Count your blessings. Now, the scripture that I began reading, there was a widow woman. And at this point, there was a famine in the land. And because there was a famine and it had not rained, she was gathering up the last bit and morsels of the things she had to make a meal for her to prepare for herself and her son, that they may die. But beforehand, there was a word that was sent to Elijah to go to this city to seek out this particular widow. And as he went to seek out the widow, he ran into her and asked her for something to drink. Then he asked her for something to eat. And as the scripture said, she told him she only had very little. And she was preparing for her and her son to eat and die. Now, at that point in time, a lot of us would have really been a little nasty, not feeling it, and would have simply told him, look, I don't have enough to share with you. But because of the way that it was said unto her, she did as she was asked to do. She went in and she prepared the cake and she gave him something to drink. And because of the obedience, there was plenty left in the barrel for more cakes. There was plenty of water because the Lord supplied exactly what she needed. But through all of that, her son fell ill. After seeing the miracle of this thing happening, she figured he was going to die because he had fell so ill. And Elijah took the son up into a different room. And he laid there and he prayed to the Lord and said, After you telling me to do this, and I've done what you asked me to do, she fulfilled what you asked of her. And this is how it went. So Elijah continued to pray, and as Elijah began to pray, the young man began to eat. complaining about it. Well, Lord, you said that if I did this, that you would do that. And every time we always have something that we want to say, God still continue to bless us. We need to begin to count our blessings. As I began to think about this thing, it got a little personal with me, and I began to wonder to myself, well, Lord, I try to do all that you have told me to do. Sometimes it may not be exactly the way you told me to do it, but why is it that it always seems like I end up on the bottom when I feel that I should be on top? And the Lord says, do as I say, and everything will be all right. I'm sitting here today and I began to wonder to myself, how many of us truly count our blessings? Blessings come a dime a dozen, and you might not look at it as a blessing, but if you opened up your eyes this morning, you had activity of your limbs this morning, you were blessed and didn't even realize that you had a blessing. I want somebody to know that these things are not a gift. They're just because God chooses to do so. Now, I'm going to take you back just a little while into your childhood, for those of you that are a little older, and those that are coming up sooner or later, you'll find out. I remember a story in my lifetime where there was a young man and his widowed mother, and the name of this story was called Jack and the Beanstalk. Well, I began to look at that story, and as I read this scripture, I began to analyze that story, and I found that there were some things that they had in common. Jack was living on a farm with his mother, and he was doing all of the chores that a male would do on the farm. And as he continued to do these things, they realized that their stock was beginning to get lower and lower. Mother said, well, Jack, we are in a place now where we have nothing else left. What are we to do? Jack stood by and said, well, Mother, we have to keep on pushing because we just got a little bit more left. Mother said, well, Jack, I have no more money in order to buy things, in order to keep cultivating the land, to build the things that we're building. So what are we going to do? Well, I tell you what we'll do, Jack. We're going to take old Betsy, you know, the old faithful cow that we have, that we milk, and we're going to sell her. And the money that we get from that, we can buy more crops with. Well, Jack began to think about that. Well, Mother, if we get rid of the cow, then that's our money. What are we going to do? Mother said, just go out there in the field, Jack, and began to look for someone who's looking for a good old cow like Betsy. Well, I want you to know that Jack went walking, and as he began to walk, Jack kept saying, if I come back with nothing, Mother's going to be upset. If I still have Betsy, Mother's still going to be upset. I have to be able to please Mother. Well, see, sometimes that's how we feel when we're doing the things that we're purposed to do. If we don't do it just right, we want to know, are we really being pleasing in God's eyesight? Well, I began to look at that thing a little bit further. Jack got out there and he ran into an old man. And this old man told Jack, if you sell me your cow, I will give you these 3 magical beans. Jack began to think about that thing for a second, and he kept saying, I don't know, should I do this or should I not? Should I do this, should I not? So Jack said, okay, you're sure that these beans are magical? And the old man told him, yes, they are. They're magical beans. And he said, well, what does the beans do? He said, that's the magic in them. You just plant them and watch it grow. So Jack took the beans and he gave the old man Betsy, and he went on about his jolly little way, and everything seemed to be just okay. When Jack got home, Mother seen him coming abroad. She got excited because he was coming. He didn't have a cow, so he must have had money. So she realized that Jack got up to her and said, well, Jack, baby, where is the money? And Jack said, well, Mother, I ran into an old man, and he decided that he would sell me Betsy for these 3 magical beans. At that point in time, Mother couldn't say anything, so she broke down into tears, and because she broke down into tears, Jack felt some type of way on the inside. He never meant to hurt Mother, but at the same time, he thought he was doing a good thing. So on Jack's way to his room, Jack decided, you know what, it wasn't even worth it. I hurt Mother, and it was no good, so he took the beans and threw them out the window. When he took them out and threw them out the window, he went to his room and he went to bed. How how disgusted he was at himself for what he had done. And he just couldn't seem to understand it. Well, Jack fell on off to sleep, and as Jack fell asleep, he realized when he woke up that something about his room was different. And he couldn't figure it out at the moment, but see, when the sun rises up on Jack's room, it always shines into his room. Well, this